Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for joining us for the first ever NCW Livewire. This is going to be our first ever time that we do full-blown E-Fed show and Nightmare Championship Wrestling. But without any further ado, we'd like to thank you all for joining us. And without anything else to say, let's get this day kicked off. As time goes on, ladies and gentlemen, I will be figuring out this Twitch thing a little more and more each time. Bear with me. I'm nowhere near as good as most e-fetters when it comes to running a Twitch channel. However, I'm going to learn as I go. So we'll figure it out as we get things going. Welcome, everybody, to NCW's Livewire. I'm your host, Joshua Little, as always, bringing you the action from El Paso, Texas, here this evening. Glad you could all join us here for NCW's Livewire. This is, of course, our first ever show. This will be taking the place of You Beat with I, Seth Roy. Find it right here already. Championship match between the Beast, Cody Fort, and Valak, Adrian Adams. Adams defending the title, of course. We'll have an encounter that we saw this past week in Caw, and now bringing it to you here at NCW's Livewire. Luger and Will Steele had an altercation. Gabriel Gorgeous will be making his NCW debut right here tonight, going up against Chase Barker. We also have a triple threat for our co-main event. Bullet Adams and Ryan Riley get their rematch. However, Zangar Vanu, the Extreme Champion, is thrown in between them. I will explain the belts as the day goes on. And then also we have a fatal four-way between four NCW champions. Sean Kenny, the Livewire champion. Aaron, the Destroyer, which is the Canadian champion. Samuel Ryan, who is the Floridian champion. Trust me, I will explain that. And Jay Smith, who finds himself as the Bloodsport champion. So without any further ado, let's get the first match underway. All right. As you can see, fans, we have 8, and I count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 badasses looking to do some damage here tonight. And as you can see, we have the Cruiserweight champion all the way to the left, that being Eric. We also have Chris Kazarian, who is the #1 contender to the Extreme Championship here on. Also AJ West, TJ Black, newcomer Chase Henderson, Jeremy Barr, Thompson, longtime veteran with NCW, or at least a longer veteran than most of them. And of course, last but not least, is Milo Young. Milo Young and Eric were supposed to have a one-on-one non-title. Some shifting of the card ended up putting them into the first match of the night, the Battle Royal. However, these guys, I do want it to be known, I do not want the same people in the opening battle royals ever. It's definitely not fair, and certainly not what we do here. So if you're tired of being in the battle royal, either you can DM me or you can put it in. Just be vocal about it and let somebody know that you don't agree with what's going on. Either way, this is our opening battle royal of the evening. As I said before, 8 badasses looking to clash here in this opening matchup. This, of course, fans, is not over the top rope. No, in fact, this will be a pin and give up only. So, without any further ado, let's get it cracking. So here we go, right here tonight on our first episode ever of NCW Livewire. And here we are, our first man, making his way down to the ring here in this 8-man competition. There you see him, making his way down to the ring now, this young man, TJ Black. Now, TJ Black, of course, you will see him also, ladies and gentlemen. NCW has done a lot of recording as of late, and we will be presenting the Grand Rumble. That's honestly what Nightmare Championship Wrestling has decided to call it. I can't remember if they want to call it the Nightmare Rumble or the Grand Rumble. But either way, it is a 60-man, over-the-top rope, Battle Royal, one competition featuring every male superstar from Nightmare Championship Wrestling. And TJ Black is one of them. You can definitely catch him in that once it is posted on the NCW channel. But as for right here tonight, TJ Black, everybody hitting the reset button here on NCW's Livewire, once was known as NCW Beyond, now being taken over fully by NCW management. And these guys all looking to hit the reset button, perhaps, on what has been a dark and dismal career. Perhaps if they had one, if they had a good career, they want to keep that going. Or if they had good things going for them, like I said, they want to keep that going here with us in NCW's Livewire. So here we go. TJ Black to be the first man to enter the Battle Royal this evening. Or this afternoon. I'm not used to doing it during the day, guys. Just keep up with it. And now, the next man to come down to this 8-man pin and give up only situational for that Battle Royal. The second opponent now, making his way down to the ring and making his, his debut here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, as is a lot of guys here tonight. Here he is, the one, the only, the chosen one, Chase Henderson. Now, Chase Henderson, this is, you know how they say, this is the man with the plan? This is the stash about the dash. You better watch this guy. This is one hell of a mustache, sir. Yes, sir. I see you from over here, all the way at my announce table. These cameras are the shit. Nonetheless, we'd like to thank him along with everybody else for joining us here. NCW's Livewire. Perhaps tonight is the night where Chase Henderson comes in here and shows everybody what he's got. Look at this. Look at this. Telling the crowd he needs to calm them down. They're a little bit too hyped for the Chase Henderson experience that is here tonight. NCW tradition that we start out every show with, and with a elimination matchup, whether it be over the top rope or whether it be pin and give up only. Either way, we always like to start with an elimination matchup. This, of course, fans, if you're just joining us, is the first match of the evening. We're still going through these long-ass entrances. And remember, if it is an 8-man matchup, we got about 10 minutes worth of entrances. Nonetheless, glad everybody is here with us. Glad everybody can make it. Oh, wait a minute. The next guy coming down to the ring, put him on a pedestal quite clearly. Here he is, the one, the only, AJ West. The AJ West was one of the first signees when we came into purchasing HCW and then turning it into NCW Livewire. It took a little longer than we expected. We took a different route than we expected. Nonetheless, we are here. We are here to bring you the best DFED action that we can. Here we go, AJ West. No stranger to the opening Battle Royal. We've seen him time and time again in the opening Battle Royal. And it's kind of funny with a guy who signed, who was one of the first signees here with us, now finds himself still in the Battle Royal. However, perhaps we'll find out whether he likes being in the Battle Royal, or maybe it's time for him to move on up and attempt to capture a championship. Now, fans, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about the titles. You're going to see a lot of titles here on Livewire. Not all of them will make the cut. Not all of them will make it through all the years to come. However, there are some champions that you need to know about, of course. Livewire champion Sean Kenny. He's still the Livewire champion. The show was named after his championship, and here we are. Nonetheless, there's also Eric, who still holds the Cruiserweight title. Made him a brand new Cruiserweight title. That's 10 pounds, about 6.5 pounds of gold for a true badass in Eric. Also, Aaron the Destroyer has a new Canadian title, along with Zangar Vanu has a new Extreme Championship. We also have our own champions that will be mixing it up with the champions here on this show. Of course, you know Jay Smith is the Bloodsport champion. Samuel Ryan, a lot of you guys haven't ever seen him, but you'll see him later tonight. He is your territorial champion. I'll explain the territorial title later on. But yeah, a lot of championships here, and eventually we will have title unifications to where only 4, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 championships will live on here on NCW's Livewire. And must I say, this is the first show I've ever done where I started out and within the first 15 minutes, 6 or 7 people popped on and started watching. That I appreciate. That shows me love, and I appreciate that. I show it right back. Next man making his way down to the ring. You check him out. He is formerly one half of the HCW Tag Team Champions, quite possibly, in my opinion, one half of the best tag team to come out of NCW Beyond. Here he is, the one, the only, Jeremy Barmore. Jeremy Barmore is built like a freaking tank, man. Check this guy out. If he could sit there and he can take all that punishment just to get that tattoo on his chest, imagine what he will do to rearrange your dental features. Nonetheless, he is certainly here once again in another opening battle royal. Jeremy Barmore has become more accustomed to this stuff. We've seen him in the opening battle royal before. You got to believe him and Sean Kenny, they are nowhere near done being a tag team. They certainly didn't turn on each other. With the tag titles being united with the NCW tag team titles, perhaps we could see them go for the NCW World Tag Team titles perhaps later on. I've even heard that NCW management is considering having Barmore and titles click per view one night stand. Also, if you want to catch up on what's been going on in the rest of NCW, just check out our NCW channel on YouTube. That's NCW Chairman. And you can watch the last click per view Steps to Glory parts 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's about 4 hours long, 4 or 5 hours long. But, you don't have to burn it all in one day. You can watch it in parts if you want to. And that right there will catch you up on enough of what's going on here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling on our competitive and our sim side. However, tonight is all about showcasing the E-Fed side, showing everybody that they are an equal brand to both of the other shows. Also, I don't know how often I'm going to do Livewire. You will at least get it once a week at the very least. I'm thinking about doing maybe 2 or 3 shows. Maybe 4 shows total, all across Nightmare Championship Wrestling, offering all 3 play styles, being the hybrid that we truly are. But nonetheless, things are still evolving, things are still changing, such as this man making his way down to the ring. Wow, this guy definitely looks crazy. I'm gonna tell you what, Kazarian's been battling under Kazarian rules as of late, which was actually NCW's idea. Nonetheless, Kazarian here tonight suspending Kazarian rules just for a little bit to go into the opening battle royal. Now, I'm going to tell you what, the opening battle royal is not a bad thing, guys. No, you don't get anything if you win, but on the Adrenaline roster, it actually holds its own championship, and at the click per-views, it will have it. The championship will be defended interpromotionally between all brands, even the E-Fetters. So, you never know. These guys could win that championship and bring yet another title over to NCW Livewire. These guys are doing great things, and I cannot wait to see what else they do. And here we go. Here's the man I've been waiting everybody to find out, and look at him. Here he is, a guy who was one of the first of his kind here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, now branching over to the Livewire show. The one, the only, XCW and NCW's own, Tommy Wilson. This is a freaking mean-ass skyscraper made of rage. He is a sky rager. I don't care what you say. Nonetheless, he is Tommy Wilson never held a championship here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, but Tommy Wilson has been in there and fought with the very best in the world, which is what NCW is all about. He went in there and destroyed Jordan Shadows. He went in there and he went toe-to-toe with Luke Luger. So here tonight in the opening battle royal, can Tommy Wilson have enough to throw everybody over the top, or excuse me, at least pin and submit a few people and outlast everyone else in the match? All right, who's next? Coming on out on Insta. Lord, I didn't expect the entrances to take so long. And ladies and gentlemen, I ain't never done a Twitch show, so I don't know how long they take, but here he is. Oh, shit, my bad. Making his way down to the ring, wearing that new, beautiful championship, the NCW Cruiserweight Champion of the world, the one, the only, Eric. Eric dressed up as Spider-Man here. A lot of people like Spider-Man, of course. I like Spider-Man personally. He's a badass, if you will. But nonetheless, he's going to certainly have to use some kind of superpower if he's expecting his little cruiserweight ass to do some damage here in this 8-man battle royal matchup. I mean, don't get me wrong, fans. I'm a cruiserweight fan with the best of them. I've loved the cruiserweights for damn near 20 years. I'm going to tell you what, I've always watched cruiserweight wrestling. However, in a multi-man matchup such as this, especially with a super heavyweight, and all you got is one, and that's all you freaking need. Jeremy Barmore, he ain't a slouch as well. You got guys that size, plus 3 or 4 other guys in the matchup, man, your chances just went down to like 0.2%. Let's be honest. Nonetheless, he is a fighting champion. He is here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. And NCW is looking to see who's going to be his #1 contender to that Cruiserweight Championship. If anybody wants a shot at that Cruiserweight title, let us know, preferably either in the comments or preferably on Twitter. Call them out. I mean, as a commentator of the sport and watching it, I'd like to see Milo Young and Eric go at it one-on-one for that title. No, he's the Extreme Champion. These are just some ideas I have, but I'd love to hear the ideas that we have, or you know, any ideas that anyone has. So just post that on Twitter, or put it in the chat on Twitter, or however y'all want to do that. Trust me, I'll keep an ear out as best I can. Nonetheless, the last man making his way down to the ring here for this NCW opening battle royal matchup. Here he is, Milo Young. This guy is charisma in a can. You better watch out, because he is all over the place. Milo Young, certainly a great talent here with us all across CAW, not just all across CAW, but here at NCW's Livewire as well. We're so glad to have him here with us at NCW's Livewire. Let's see what he's got here in this opening battle royal. And fans, I know it's a cookie-cut, generic-ass way to introduce everybody to the ring. Oh, let's see what he's got. Oh, it's his first live wire. That's all I got for these guys, man, because I don't know much about them. But I, just like you fans, will learn as I go. This is an 8-man matchup. I'm going to try to call everything as best I can. It's going to be really fucking hard. Look at Barmore. Bam! Big-time fireman's carry slam there. Wait a minute. Milo Young got up Eric. Oh, it puts down the Cruiserweight Champion with that butterfly lung blower. Now, AJ West sticking to whatever brought him to the dance, and he's clawing the eyes out of Tommy Wilson. Meanwhile, fireman's carry flapjack there on TJ Black. Jeremy Barmore, Milo Young, the only ones left standing, along with, it looks like AJ West and Tommy Wilson still battling it out. Here comes that big-time border toss that Tommy Wilson has been performing as of late. Oh, and AJ West goes for a ride. Kazarian got up Eric. Oh, and the Cruiserweight Champion goes down once again. This is not looking good. Ooh, I hung up on my words, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is that hard to keep going that fast. Nonetheless, that was an awesome double team on what looked like Barmore. Milo Young now finds himself on the second rope, going for that 630. Got a piece of, what's his name, Tommy Wilson, as Chase Henderson gets out of the way. AJ West getting beat up by the Cruiserweight champion Milo Young, and Chase Henderson having a good little cruiser battle here right in the middle of everyone. Oh, what a beautiful maneuver there. Shoulder breaker by Kazarian. Nice falling reverse DDT by Chase Henderson. Good Lord, this is a hard match to call, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm doing my best. AJ West could get pinned here, too, but no. AJ West will not be the first man to go down. Oh, what a beautiful corkscrew body splash there by Kazarian. Kazarian now driving those big knees into TJ Black's head. Look out. Oh, went for a moonsault there, but no one there for the Cruiserweight champion to catch a hold of. Instead, Milo Young getting thrown across the ring by the big man, Tommy Wilson. And I don't know about the lower weight guys, but they ain't looking so hot. However, Jeremy Barmore, Kazarian looking pretty good, pretty decent so far in this matchup. And also Chase Henderson and Milo Young holding their own here in this matchup. Uh-oh. Things ain't looking good for Milo Young right about this moment. Got him up in this vertical suplex, and look at that. Showcasing his strength. Nice big time Olympic slam there on TJ Black. And now, look out, Kazarian back to the fireman's carry, launches him off into a beautiful maneuver there. Nice Phoenix splash off the second rope. Stump puller. Look out. Oh, look at that. Beautiful ocean stunner there, it looked like. Nonetheless, look out. Putting them all down there. Got him. Nice maneuver there. Reverse. Jawbreaker by Milo Young, and that was an awesome maneuver by Milo Young, but oh my God, he gets powerbombed on the way down, clipping the turnbuckles. He went for some sort of front flip hurricanrana, but only to get reversed. Nice head scissor there by the Cruiserweight champion, Eric, dressed up as Spider-Man. He's your friendly neighborhood Cruiserweight champion, I guess. Nice enziguri. Barmore goes down. Fake out super kick there by the Cruiserweight champ. TJ Black holding his own, but looking out. Coming into it is Chase Henderson. Good Lord. One and only a one count. As this opening battle royal continues. Remember, fans, we go until our 3:30 time limit. Yes, I set that in place because I have a job and I gotta go do that shit. But I can do midnight shows if you guys want to check those out. Nonetheless, Jeremy Barmore not looking so hot right now. Oh, that's a familiar fall there from Tommy Wilson putting down Barmore. And a lot of people are taking a lot of big time moves. Oh shit, super kick puts down the big man. Look out, going for something here. Uh-oh, AJ West. This ain't looking good for AJ West. Got him up. Oh, and nearly throws him out of the ring there. Instead, just throws him on top of Barmore. Down he goes. Eric and Kazarian. Ooh, what a match those two could have. And look at that still. AJ West stays in this matchup here. This, for his dreams, do not go to an end here. Now they're going to keep the matchup going. Look out. Big time back wheel trip on the Cruiserweight champion. Nice knee lift there to Jeremy Barmore. Milo Young using the ropes to pull up. Oh, and I thought the Cruiserweight champ was about to get eliminated, but no, we're going to continue this matchup here. We're 25 minutes into the show, and we're still in the first match. That's generally how it goes. This will be like a 45-minute match, people. So get your popcorn ready, because these guys are going to keep going until they have absolutely nothing left, as if it was a singles match as well. Nice back body drop. Uh-oh. We got multiple back suplexes here. Looks like into his own. Overhead vertical suplex as TJ Black kicks out, keeping his dreams alive. The Cruiserweight champion flies across the ring, taking out Kazarian. Milo Young on the top, going for a big time foot stomp, but to no avail. Looked like he got a piece of TJ Black on the way down, but AJ West is right back to the attack. Uh-oh. Eric, the Cruiserweight champion, was going for something. Oh, but he gets slammed inside outwards, and Jeremy Barmore just taking his strength, to the big man. Milo Young, beautiful slam there on AJ West. And the Cruiserweight champion is the first one eliminated here in the Battle Royal here tonight. Oh, nice nice big time knee there by TJ Black. And now Barmore, partner of Sean Kenny, gets put down with a big time drop there. AJ West and Milo Young, good God, what a headbutt out of nowhere, putting him down. Now, TJ Black getting to his feet, but Kazarian in a bad way here. Look out, launches him off, big time head kick. Nice bulldog there by Milo Young. TJ Black is down. Kazarian now going in for the pin. 1, 2, 3. TJ Black is gone. Chase Henderson now. Beautiful maneuver there to Jeremy Barmore, who may be eliminated off that very maneuver right there. 2 and only a 2 count. And look at that, AJ West getting caught in that hellacious submission maneuver there. And I'm going to tell you what, Tommy Wilson, whose odds fared very well at the beginning, now are starting to even out. I'm going to tell you what, I think the final 3 are going to be Tommy Wilson, Kazarian, and Jeremy Barmore. But don't count out Chase Henderson coming off the top. Nice knee there by Milo Young, and he has not wasted any time going in for the pin. 2, 3. AJ West is gone, and Milo Young, the smallest man in the matchup, stays in it. I think he just bust open Barmore with that super kick to Chase Henderson. Nice neck breaker there by Milo Young, keeping it started here. And he's just tearing the knee up. And the big man, Tommy Wilson, still remains in this matchup. And look out. Sorry about that, guys. I had to light a cigarette. But hey, it's all good. Here we go. Tommy Wilson going after the second smallest guy in the matchup, Chase Henderson. I'm amazed I'm not getting y'all's names wrong. But anyways, border toss and puts down Chase Henderson. Kazarian using his badass ability and strength here. He can't use weapons here tonight, but he is using every bit of his moveset to his full advantage. I'm going to tell you what, Barmore is on the roll here. Nice reversal neck breaker there. Milo Young, he may not give a fuck, but he might have to start carrying. Nice neck breaker there by Milo Young. Maybe he doesn't have to start carrying. Maybe he just tell everybody shut the fuck up. Nonetheless, good Lord, look at that strength from the cruiserweight there, putting down Kazarian. Kazarian is damn near 300 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, and Milo Young is barely over 200. He might be a $199 on a great day. A flying knee, and we seen him knock out somebody earlier in the matchup with that very same maneuver. And look at that, just messing with the big man, Jeremy Barmore, and it puts him down as well. While Chase Henderson, I'm gonna tell you what, the lightweight, the light heavyweight, and the cruiserweight staying together in this one, and they have taken out the big men in this. All 3 of the guys I said were going to be the final 3 are getting terrorized right now by the cruiserweights, or what seem to be cruiserweights. Look out, the big man says, I've had enough on that one. You ain't going to sit there and tear us up. And look at this, Milo Young all over Jeremy Barmore. To the top rope goes Henderson. Big time frog splash. That's a beautiful frog splash off the top rope. Milo got him up now on his shoulders. Fireman's carry. And drops him with that big time dump once again. You got to go for the pin, man. Milo Young not going for the pin. Instead, right behind him, Kazarian could be in trouble here. 2, and the number 1 contender to Zangar Vanu's Extreme Championship does not go down. That's right, fans. Their NCW is honoring that along with Jay Smith's number 1 contender. We will find out who are the winners of those matches at the next Click Per View when they put the titles on the line. But good Lord, for right now, we're still in the opening matchup. 2 and 3. Milo Young has been eliminated. Great showing by Milo Young. I'm going to tell you what, Jeremy Barmore is just as badass in the singles division as his partner, Sean Kenny. Sean Kenny just happens to be the Livewire champion right now in this moment in time. Look out. Oh, Lord. I don't know what just happened there. But his sheer force knocked him all the way to the second rope and off of it. Good Lord. Kazarian is on the roll. He must have heard what I've been saying about Jimmy Barmore. Oh, Lord. And puts him down with a big time fireman's carry head kick. It looks like that's his finisher, ladies and gentlemen. Kazarian. Oh, going for the pin. 2. But no, Barmore stays in it. Barmore is still in this matchup. This just the opening matchup of the evening. Oh, nice swanton bomb off the second rope and a fall-away suplex slam there by the big man, Tommy Wilson. He may be big and clunky, but his endurance is something else. He certainly sat there and endured this entire opening battle royal. But oh, Kazarian and Barmore. These two got to go at it one-on-one in Kazarian rules next week, ladies and gentlemen. We might have to make that matchup. These two are going at it tooth and nail, and oh, he throws him into the turnbuckles once again with the border toss. Could Chase Henderson be gone? 1, 2, and yeah, no. In his debut matchup, he is fighting for everything he is worth. Kazarian and Barmore still battling it out over there in that northeast corner over there. Nice butterfly German suplex there. Nonetheless, throwing Chase Henderson now into the corner, and I don't know what's going on with Barmore. Barmore's got something planned here. Oh, Lord! That was one hell of a Barmore kick. That's exactly what I'm going to call that, unless he's got a name for it. If he does, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what it's called. Nonetheless, Barmore not capitalizing here. Instead, sticking with the fight. Good Lord, a big time superplex to the big man, Chase, to the smallest opponent in the matchup now, Chase Henderson. And I don't know what this light heavyweight's got left, because he just took a big time fall with that superplex. Good Lord, a ripcord big boot, and now Barmore drops down Kazarian once again. We got a pinfall here on Chase Henderson. 2, but no. Young Chase stays in the race. 1, 2, and 3. Kazarian has been eliminated by Barmore. We are down to just a triple threat match left here in this awesome matchup. This, the opening battle royal. So here we go. Me personally, Chase Henderson or either Barmore. Man, I don't know. Tommy Wilson, I'm going to tell you what, he can endure. And not only that, but he's very experienced. He may be one of the most experienced call wrestlers that we have here on Livewire. I don't know. We got to find out. I know Luke Luger's a little aged, but nonetheless. Oh, down goes Chase Henderson. Chase Henderson goes down yet again to another one of those big-time fireman's carry bombs. And now, oh, Lord, a choke belly-to-belly of sorts. Overhead toss just gets rid of Barmore and now locks him in a stump puller submission. It looks like he's tapping out, but instead, ooh, gets out of that with the help of Chase Henderson. And Chase Henderson, looked like he broke up a maneuver there. Barmore now, along with Chase Henderson, both men working together now. It looks like on Tommy Wilson. They may be working against each other, though, with all these move breakups. Look out, Barmore nailing him with the shot. Oh, and a big-time enziguri and a clothesline. Wow, these two are definitely working together here on Tommy Wilson. This ain't looking good for Tommy Wilson at all, and he goes down to a big-time Barmore belly-to-belly. Barmore going for the pin off of that. 1, 2, and no, Tommy Wilson. The resiliency of Tommy Wilson, the veteran, I believe, in this matchup. Barmore may have more experience than him. Nonetheless, Barmore says out of the fireman's carry, goes with a big-time face buster. And now, wait a minute. Off the top, no, he steps off the top rope. Instead, Barmore now has Chase Henderson up on his shoulders and puts him down with the big-time bomb out of that fireman's carry once again. And now, with Chase Henderson down, he goes after Tommy Wilson for some reason. This is why these matches last so long, because no one goes for the pinfall. Instead, going for the pin on Tommy Wilson. 1, 2, and 3. And that stomp apparently was enough to get out the big man. The big man apparently had nothing left. Barmore, ooh, and Chase Henderson. These two, the final two, Chase Henderson and Barmore face to face, chucking him into the corner here. Remember, fans, this is Chase Henderson's debut in NCW. This is the first time he's ever been seen. A couple of y'all were seen in Beyond. This guy wasn't, to my knowledge. Nonetheless, his debut here tonight made it to the final two in the opening battle royal. But Barmore is just having his way here with the opponent. Oh, what a reversal there. Nice knee by Chase Henderson. Chase Henderson now picking up his opponent, but a big-time knee finds its mark there. These men still face-to-face, and now got him up on his shoulders. But wait a minute, finally finding the reversal out of the fireman's carry there. A much-needed reversal by Chase Henderson. He goes to the top, perhaps for another frog splash. Big-time frog splash there by Chase Henderson. And he goes in for the pin after that big-time frog splash. 2 and 3, and Chase Henderson wins the opening battle royal on his debut match here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling here with us. Congratulations to Chase Henderson here. Nice matchup by all men involved. That was electric. That was badass. Look at this. All this action everywhere, all over the place. Did my best, ladies and gentlemen. Called it as good as I could. But nonetheless, your winner here tonight, Chase Henderson, in his debut. Congratulations to Chase Henderson. We look forward to seeing him, or more of him, in the episodes to come here with us in NCW's Livewire. Congratulations to him. Now, fans, we'll find out what's next on the card. Oh, and now, fans, coming up next, a championship that will now be venturing over to the land of the Livewire, within the land of the nightmare. It is the NCW Twitch Television Championship. This championship will now be on chips here, and the champion, Valak, will be defending against the former champion, the Beast, Cody Ford. These rivals have been in NCW since 2015, but they really didn't start a rivalry until as of late. Now, these two will do battle, and we will see who will walk out as the NCW Twitch Television Champion. They've had about 4 fights for this title this year, and they split the fights, I believe, down the middle, 2-2. Nonetheless, Val's the champ. He will be having his final encounter with the Beast, Cody Ford. Loser basically won't get another shot. Going to have to get to the back of the line, as the line is now very long, and you look at who all is part of the roster of NCW Livewire. We tried to fit every character we could. Some of them we couldn't get in, but we will make sure that they get in the weeks to come. So, with that being said, this is the NCW Twitch Television Championship on the line, a normal matchup. And as you can see, the American Triad, Cody Ford has his American Triad tag team partner, Daddy Mark Woolery, with him ringside. Will that come into play? Only time will tell. All right, here we go. Live every night from El Paso, Texas. This is the second matchup of the afternoon. We got to speed things along a little bit as best I can. But nonetheless, here he is, tonight's challenger. Making his way down to the ring, hailing from North Carolina, he is the one, the only, the Beast, Cody Ford, representing the American Triad. And I don't know if you guys like the American Triad, but they are certainly a dastardly tag team, to say the least. some of the most ill-mannered individuals I've ever met in my entire life. Nonetheless, they are here tonight, and Cody Ford going to take one more crack at the NCW Twitch Television Championship, a championship that will now be exclusive to NCW's Livewire right here on Twitch. Like I said, fans, with the Livewire show, I plan on doing maybe 1 or 2 Livewires a week. I feel like 2 a week is doable. 1 a week is in case I get behind on other editing for my other 2 shows, the pre-recorded shows. But nonetheless, it's going to be really hard to try to match up the timelines unless I'm the one doing it all, which is what I'm doing. So we're going to see how that works out. As far as the titles go, as I talked about earlier, the Twitch television title will not be united with another title. This is exactly the title that will be part of the brand. There are a couple titles that you will see. You'll see all the new belts here tonight, by the way, too. All the Livewire belts and all the belts that are already part of NCW, you're going to see all of them. But there are a lot that are going to be on the Livewire show. I want to narrow that down to just 4 core titles, 4 singles titles between them. Which titles we keep, we will talk about that as we go. But for right now, just spitting out some ideas. Zangar will probably, or whoever the Extreme Champion is after he and Kazarian fight at the next Click per-view, we'll probably find out who he's title against. Also, one that is guaranteed is the Canadian Champion and the NCW Territorial Champion will unite their titles together to have the one Territorial Champion. That I'll explain at a later date. For right now, the NCW Twitch Television Champion making his way down to the ring. Hailing from Dublin, Ireland, here he is, the one, the only, Valak, Adrian Adams. Adrian Adams is a longtime mainstay here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. We have had Adrian Adams in NCW since 2015, back before he even painted his face. Nonetheless, he's a longtime mainstay. He holds the record for the longest reigning High Flyers Championship reign. He is a 3-time world champion, the current Twitch television champion, as well as a former tag team champion with the current world champion, David Newcomb. So, yeah, he's done a lot. But he's also been here for 4 years, so you expect him to do a lot. Won the first Eliminatio. It was a big tournament. We'll explain later what that is. That happens in like August, September. Nonetheless, he is here tonight after this long, heartfelt rivalry between himself and the Beast Cody Ford to end it all right here on the first episode of NCW's Livewire. Just reading a couple of y'all's comments and stuff right here. Nonetheless, Valak here tonight, putting the Twitch television title on the line. Whoever wins this matchup will basically be the guy defending against coming into NCW. And I don't want to make it sound like any of these guys are rookies, because none of them are. But nonetheless, here we go. Right here for the second matchup of the evening. The NCW Twitch Television Championship is on the line. There he is, introducing the challenger in the red, white, and blue tights. The one, the only, the Beast, Cody Ford, representing the American Triad. Former 2-time Twitch television champion in his own right. And now, or excuse me, 1-time, and now, introducing the champion, fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the one, the only, Valak, Adrian Adams, the NCW Twitch television champion. And that's what it's all about, fans. That championship, that NCW Twitch Television Championship. That title has gone through a couple of name changes, and it's got a lot of history behind it. That's the very same title that Hunter Thames held for 9 months when it was called the People's Championship, turned into the television, and now it is the Twitch Television Championship. Going to be exclusive to our Twitch show, Livewire. And right here tonight, the first time that the title will be defended. And look at them. Here we go. The respect between both of these men here in this championship matchup, and they start out, and they are not going to hold anything back. They may go way back, and I don't understand why the Beast Cody Ford would even sit there and shake hands with him. I had expected him to do a pullback attack of some sorts, but nonetheless, the title here on the line, and an shining wizard there by Cody Ford on Adrian Adams. These two by now know each other oh so very well. A lot of things, a lot of history between these two. Back in 2015, Adrian Adams wins the Eliminatio, which is like our Royal Rumble, but inside of Elimination Chambers. I'll explain later what that is. Nonetheless, he wins that, gets the main event shot at Oblivion, which is our biggest event of the year, held in October now, sometimes November. Nonetheless, he goes into the matchup and wins against the dastardly villain and takes the world championship. It's a fairy tale moment. And then the Beast comes out with the Money in the Bank, cashes in, spearing him through a table in the corner for the win, walking out the world champion on the first Oblivion. Definitely history, and now they meet right here on the first ever Livewire for the title, the Twitch television title, which in my opinion has become a great championship, especially when they made that championship so beautiful. But nonetheless, we got two former world champions from NCW battling over the Twitch TV title right here in our first ever Livewire. This is just the second matchup of the night. This could have been the main event, but these two wanted to step back. And Irish Pride DDT out of nowhere. Didn't see that one coming, ladies and gentlemen. Adrian Adams now. And look at this. Daddy Mark Woolery on the floor is distracting the referee. And Adrian knows it. Lets him go out of that pinfall attempt there. Goes for the springboard. Shooting star there. Former High Flyers champion in his own right. And the competitive High Flyers champion definitely has some words for the Cruiserweight champion, Eric. But we'll have to find out what he's got to say about that later. He will definitely be taking to Twitter to have a few words about the Cruiserweight champion. Now that I remember that. But nonetheless, the Twitch Television Championship is on the line with that spinning neck breaker out of the torture rack. The Beast now waiting for Adrian to get up. Now with these two face-to-face, Adrian spins him around, sleeper slam there. Immediately goes in for the pin off of that. 1, 2, and no. The Beast kicks out. And look at this. Daddy Mark Woolery now on the apron with the title on the line. This is supposed to be a fair fight. This certainly doesn't look like one, as the American Triad up to their old tricks once again. And wait a minute. Irish Pride DDT once again. Now going in for the pin off of that. 1, 2, but no, the Beast kicks out again, keeping his dreams alive. And now, Adrian Adams heading to the second rope. Beautiful maneuver there by Adrian, stomping the Beast now. Now, picking up Cody, but reversal by Cody. Into a nice Scorpion death drop there. Picks him up to the seated position here. And wait a minute, what is Woolery up to? He's under the ring and he throws in a chair. Oh my God, no. Look at that. Right into the chair. Perfect placement by the American Triad with that maneuver there. What was somewhat a double team now. Overhead, belly to belly. The Beast, Cody Ford, looking for some kind of maneuver here. Goes to the, springboard. And completely misses him there. The Beast making a fool of himself there. But a spear may have fixed everything. The mark of the Beast. puts him down, drags him to the center of the ring, and now goes for the pin off of that. 1, 2, and no. Getting a shoulder up, keeping his championship alive here. Cody Ford almost became a 2-time Twitch television champion. And look at this. The pledge of the triad right here in his face, and now the clothesline, and another clothesline. Trying to fight back his Valak, but only to find a super kick there. Down goes the Irish Nightmare. Wait a minute. The referee now doing the right thing, taking the chair away from the beast, Cody Ford. And Cody Ford now, wait a minute, springboard inside, oh! Did he get that? It looked like he went right over his back, hit his elbow into the mat there. Look out, uh-oh, he's got a hold of it, oh, and he puts him down. Puts him down with that, the Irish Pride DDT, which may have busted him open. And wait a minute, he's going for the pin off of that. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, the American Triad's tactics are not enough to put down Valak here for the NCW Twitch Television Championship. Wow. Congratulations to Valak. He had the deck stacked against him, but at the end of the day, right here on the first ever Livewire, he busts open the beast, takes the win here, and walks away still your NCW Twitch Television Champion. Wow. Congratulations to Valak on this hell of a win here, retaining the championship. And fans, I guess, Livewire, you're going to see more of Valak, as he is now still your NCW Twitch Television Champion. Valak retains over the beast Cody Ford, and this rivalry is now over. What's next for Valak? All right, so here we go. Coming up next, our cameras caught up backstage with some stuff that happened last week between two guys. And I'm going to tell you what, I don't think these guys much like each other. Two of the most popular cars that we have with us in Livewire. Nonetheless, here it is. Luke Lugo's coming into play. I don't know if these two genuinely don't like each other. I don't know what's going on, but this is where it all started last week when our cameras caught up backstage with Luke Luger and Will Steele. They've been in the company together for a while. Will Steele is actually a former world champion. Luke Luger holds the longest undefeated reign of all time in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. He stood at 20-0 before Jay Smith defeated him, your current NCW Bloodsport champion, for that title, taking his title and ending his undefeated streak. Nonetheless, that's Luger. And Will Steele, he's taking a different path. Will Steele won the global title at Oblivion 3, only to turn around and lose it about a month or two later. And then, Will Steele lost the global title to Alex McNabb. And then he turned around and won the world title. Back on a couple, look at this, look at that, oh my goodness, look at that hell of an assault. Luke Luger just comes out of nowhere like a freight train. Like I said, fans, this was backstage at an event in the past when our cameras caught up with this. I guess Luke Luger warned everyone and told him, hey, watch this, go look in the hallway. And now, this is what happened between Luke Luger and Will Steele. Will Steele just threw him to the ground there. Look at this, Will Steele, I'm going to tell you what, he ain't no slouch. Look at the size of Will Steele in comparison to Luke Luger. And fans, this may be the first time, oh good Lord, Will Steele. Just overhead, belly to belly, dropping Luke Luger just like that. And Luke Luger now, going toe to toe here. And this was at the last time we shot a showcase. Oh man, puts him down with the big time. Right hook. Like a fake out maneuver into a hook. That was a nasty move. Reverse neck breaker there to the back of the knee. Now going back and forth here. Chucks him into the boxes. Into the equipment boxes here. And look out. Ooh, throws him what looked like head first into that, into the wall over there. Now these two just throwing each other down the hall. People taking off running. Nice inside out neck breaker there by Wheel Steel. And I don't even know, like I said, fans, I don't even know where this hatred for each other came from. Maybe it was built up the entire time. Oh, good God, just bouncing him right off the wall there. And like I said, I have no idea where this came from, but as you saw, fans, Luke Luger was the one who viciously assaulted, or is attempting to assault. Is about a 50-50 chance here at this point. But he attacked Wheel Steel from behind and started this entire altercation. All-Star Stunner. Down goes Wheel Steel. Luke Luger trying to stick to the assault here. I'm going to tell you what, he's starting to, good Lord, he's starting to come back. Oh, man, a neck breaker there by Luke Luger. And I didn't expect this from either man here. I'm going to tell you what, Luke Luger, I thought he was a nice guy, but this guy is certainly not a nice guy. Taking out, I'm not going to say poor defenseless Wheel Steel, because let's be honest, Wheel Steel is a former world champion. He can certainly defend himself, but right now he's going to have to get to it. Oh, as Luke Luger is just driving those elbows and big-time Donkey Kong fists right into the head, the cranial unit there of Wheel Steel. All-Star Stunner once again. Luke Luger now just banging his head off of the what looks like the padding or the concrete, it would seem. That's a carpet. That's not even a pad. Look out, throws him across the arena once again now. These two heading out to the parking lot. It looks like they may not make it that far. Luke Luger waking him up. Oh, the train wreck. The train wreck has busted open Wheel Steel, but that may have awoken the monster within. Oh, a nice belly backdrop there. Beautiful maneuver there by Wheel Steel. And fans, I have no idea. Even though this is past footage, I have no idea who wins this matchup. So this is just as new to me as it is to you guys. Look out. Chucks him into the door right there. The expressway door. Luke Luger picking him up now. Uh-oh. Luke Luger, backdrop. Keeps the hands clasped. He is not done. German suplex. Now, Luke Luger back to his feet once again. Turns him around into vertical suplex there. Beautiful maneuvers. Back to back. Wheel Steel has had the high holy hell beaten out of him. Train wreck once again, and Luke Luger has destroyed poor Wheel Steel here in the backstage area. Wow. Holy cow. Luke Luger, ladies and gentlemen. There you saw it. Took him out 100% completely. Ouch. Nonetheless, moving on as we always do. An hour into the show, now we're making it to what I would believe would be the third match, even though that was the third. But anyways, depends on how you count. I don't really count Backstage Brawl, so it is what it is. Nonetheless, so here we go. Gabriel Gorgeous. Now making fans, if you know anything about EFED, and I'm not going to say if you know anything about EFED, but Gabriel Gorgeous, the former Prince of Egypt or current Prince of Egypt, either way, he's a and you got to watch out for him, and that's why we booked him against the guy with the experience of a Chase Barker. Chase Barker is certainly something else. We love to have him here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. We're certainly going to look at this matchup here as a learning experience between both of these wrestlers, along with Lazara on the outside. I don't know. Maybe she will come into play, maybe not. But nonetheless, this is supposed to be a one-on-one, no interference bout between Gabriel Gorgeous and Chase Barker. And I'm going to tell you what, we did see Gabriel Gorgeous in one match already. Hasn't quite made it to YouTube yet. Spoiler alert, he's a badass. I know a little bit about him. I know enough to know that he locks in that submission, and it could very well be game. It's a hell of a submission. We've seen a couple guys use it in the past. Nobody to the extent of what he can do, the damage that he can inflict with that submission. But nonetheless, Chase Barker, the experience that he has may very well come into play, as Gabriel Gorgeous, to my knowledge, has not been doing this very long. However, Chase Barker been doing this a while. So, with all that being said, let's see who's going to walk out the winner of this mid-card singles matchup, the debut of Gabriel Gorgeous up against Chase Barker. Right here tonight, live from El Paso, Texas. Glad we could be here in El Paso, Texas. This is the birth of a new era here in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, and this man says he's going to reign in the new era. Here he is, making his way down to the ring. The one, the only, from Cairo, Egypt. He is the Prince of Egypt, Gabriel Gorgeous. Gabriel Gorgeous is a technician, I believe. He's got a little bit of brawling to him, but all in all, this guy's an asshole. And I'm not saying that to be biased, fans. I'm saying that as an educated person. He is simply an asshole. Gabriel Gorgeous is certainly something else, though, in the ring. How you feel about him personally, it can't come into play. You can't let emotions cloud your judgment, especially with Lazara on the outside. She will capitalize on a mistake if you make one, especially if that ref goes down. If that ref goes down, she's liable to get in the ring. She will be joining our women's division as well. We're certainly glad to have both Gabriel Gorgeous and Lazara here with us tonight. Gabriel Gorgeous, gonna be a normal competitor here on Livewire, looking to make Livewire his new home here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling, as we want to build Livewires to be one of the best E-Fed shows that anyone has ever seen, and that has the best talent. I certainly feel like the roster that we have now is above average, and truly want to thank each and every one of y'all for being a part of it. But now back to the action, as making his way down to the ring for his first ever NCW Livewire, as well as this is the first ever episode. Here he is, making his way down to the ring, the one, the only, Chase Barker. Chase Barker, true badass, true wrestling phenomenon. This guy here can hang with the best of them, and I truly believe him coming in here tonight with Gabriel Gorgeous is going to bring the heat. And Chase Barker, I'm going to tell you what, he may be the guy who can withstand that heat. Chase Barker, he's good all around. I mean, he's a pretty decent sized wrestler when it comes down to it. Not only that, but his mat game is just as good as his wrestling, his high flying ability. He rolls it all into one, and that is the style of Chase Barker. Nonetheless, Chase Barker out here threatening the wives of fans, and so, look, good Lord, he's about to slap that lady. Get your crazy ass back in the ring. Needs to focus his energy on Gabriel Gorgeous. You better believe that, because he and Gabriel Gorgeous in a singles non-title matchup here tonight. Gabriel Gorgeous not going to take that mask off for nothing. Here we go. The match has started, and look out. Chase Barker, using that high energy that he has, comes right into the matchup to take down Gabriel Gorgeous here in the opening moments. But look at that, the Prince of Egypt now coming back. Oh, and a vicious, malicious Big time, big boot. And a nice, I think he's using the mask as a weapon there, ref. Come on now, you might have to call that one. A diving headbutt with that mask. But nonetheless, a standing flatliner there, putting down Chase Barker. And I ain't seen Chase Barker get a lick of offense yet. Look out. Except for the opening maneuver there. Oh, nice flying knee into the corner using his independent moveset to its fullest extent. Nice. Bouncing off each other right there. And now Chase Barker got him up, puts him down with a big-time scoop slam there. Chase Barker slowing down the pace here. Perhaps not to his advantage, as the slower pace, in my opinion, would... Oh, look at that. Oh, man, that's the first time I've ever seen that maneuver there, fans. That was awesome. Chase Barker breaking out all the stops here. Now gets to the top rope. What's he asking for? Begging him to get to his feet. Barker now wisely gets off that top rope, instead knocking him to the floor. And Gabriel Gorgeous is being disrespected right now by Chase Barker. Now, taking the fight to the outside now, and Gabriel Gorgeous may have the advantage. Oh, on the outside here. This guy's vicious. Gabriel Gorgeous. Look out. The Egyptian Prince now. Oh, with the air raid neck breaker on the outside. At a 5 count, these two are still on the outside here. Thrown into the barricade he goes. And now thrown back into the ring. At a 7 count, and he collects himself back into the ring, and now collecting his opponent now to his feet. But look at a snapmare out of desperation by Chase Barker. That experience coming into play, locking in that work and hold, that headlock there. Look out, rolling out of it now, and now he's got him in his own side headlock, and he rakes the eyes on the way out of it. The dirty tactics. Look out, double butterfly, underhooks into a gut buster. Down goes the Prince of Egypt. Now getting picked up here by Chase Barker. Spinning him around here. Got him in a full, oh, good Lord. Locked up an arm with that German suplex and just tossed him overhead. And look at that, disrespecting him there, kicking him in the head over and over again. And look out, got him up. Ooh, nice scoop slam there by Chase Barker on the Prince of Egypt. And now, oh, a beautiful headbutt off the second rope. Chase Barker just sticking to the what brought him to the dance here. Prince of Egypt gets lifted up. Oh, good Lord. A launching German suplex. Almost a sidewinder suplex. Look out. Beautiful maneuver there. Shoulder block to get out of harm's way. The Prince of Egypt sticking to what he knows best. And now, the Prince of Egypt, oh, with a old school curb stomp. Softening him up for perhaps that submission finisher. Oh, and another one of those flying knees into the corner. Throws him out of it. Spins him around. Back body, oh, back body breaker. Nice maneuver there by Chase Barker. These guys are looking to be evenly matched. I'm going to tell you what, I've seen Gabriel Gorgeous before, and he looked like he just dogged the guy. But Chase Barker is really giving him a run for his money here in the singles matchup. And look out, the Dragon Sleeper is locked on. Knee to the top of the head there, and knee to the mask to get out of it. Barker now throws him into the ropes, brings him back. Uh-oh. Barker launches him up in the air and catches him. Now puts him down with a flatliner. A swinging flatliner. Look at Lazara. She distracts the referee, perhaps saving the Prince of Egypt, Gabriel Gorgeous. And good Lord, I thought he was going to leg snap him there, but he snatched his ass all the way across the ring. Good Lord, the strength of Chase Barker here, and another snapmare puts himself back in an offensive position. And back into a working headlock there. Gabriel now fighting his way out, but now finds himself in a fireman's carry. This may not be good. Oh, a guillotine across the ropes, and that's a beautiful animation they added into the game. Now, pressing his face into the mat, 2 count, and 3, and just like that, Chase Barker puts down Gabriel Gorgeous. Wow. I did not see that coming, ladies and gentlemen. Chase Barker, his experience comes into play once again, dropping the competition in Gabriel Gorgeous. Wow. I did not expect this whatsoever. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, your winner here tonight, Chase Barker. Chase Barker definitely came out the gate with fire in his eyes, and you better believe he won't going down to no asshole Prince tonight. Nonetheless, Chase Barker, your winner here this evening. Congratulations to Chase Barker. And Chase, you might want to hurry up and get the hell out of that ring, because Lazar liable to blast you with a chair. So if I was you, I don't know. You might be able to hold your own, but I wouldn't take no chances. Anyways, good fight there to Chase Barker. All right, fans, here we go. Co-main event of the day. What time is it? Just check up on time. Oh, yeah, we got time for this. We got time for this all day. Nonetheless, here it is. Bullet Adams, Zangar Vanu, the NCW Extreme Champion. These three going into a triple threat co-main event ladder matchup. Title is not on the line, but this is just I'm going to make a couple cards for the next couple weeks to get a feel for where everybody's at. And we already got a couple number one contenders already named. Zangar Vanu is the Extreme. The Bloodsport champion, Jay Smith, he already has a number one contender. Forgive me at this time. I can't remember. I believe Jay Black. And also, we got a couple other matches that we have in the works. Also, we need to have contendership matches for the ones that we don't know what's going on with. Like, I know the Deadshot Jay Constanella, the shot actually booked on the other show quite often. I believe someone else should get that shot. But let me know in the comments what y'all think. Maybe Chase Barker, after the huge win he got tonight. Chase Henderson won the opening battle royal. Luke Luger. Luke Luger's going to be busy. Luke Luger and Will Steele, they ain't nowhere near done. You better believe that, ladies and gentlemen. But nonetheless, perhaps Bullet Adams or Ryan Riley could fight their way into a championship contention. Nonetheless, this is your co-main event of the evening, a triple threat non-title matchup between Bullet Adams, Ryan Riley, and the Extreme Champion, Zangar Vanu. Here we go. Live from El Paso, Texas. This is NCW's Livewire, the first ever NCW's Livewire. Glad everybody could join us. Thank you so much. And now, with that being said, the first man making his way down to the ring in this non-title ladder matchup. Everybody ready for the dance party? I don't have the music ready, but you can dance nonetheless. Here he is, making his way down to the ring. The one, the only, the Extreme Champion of NCW, Zangar Vanu. All right, Zangar Vanu right here tonight in our co-main event matchup of the evening. He will also be in that 60-man over-the-top rope battle royal, the Nightmare Rumble. That will be going up at a later date on the NCW YouTube channel. Nonetheless, he is the NCW Extreme Champion, former Twitch Cruiserweight Champion as well in his own right. This young man is certainly a badass to say the least. Don't let his size fool you, ladies and gentlemen. There's a reason he holds gold walking in the door here with us in Nightmare Championship Wrestling. Former HCW Extreme Champion, and we are honoring that and gifting him the NCW Extreme Championship. It is that very same championship. However, the championship lineage starts over now that he comes into NCW. So he will be named the first ever NCW Extreme Champion. And I'm sure our competitive hardcore division has a dispute about that, but there's a difference between the extreme and the hardcore title. We'll come down to it later. The Extreme Champion, the Extreme Championship probably will be united with another title at a later date. However, for right here and now, he's got to worry about this triple threat and looking ahead to his match against Kazarian, his #1 contender, to the NCW Extreme Championship. And now, the next man, making his way down to the ring. This man is renowned, known all around, called the one, the only, Bullet Adams. So Bullet Adams now making his way down to the ring. This guy has got experience, bukus of years under his belt. You better believe that this guy coming into it right here tonight in our co-main event matchup. Now, fans, if you watched Beyond, you saw that we booked it to where Bullet Adams and Ryan Riley have had a match against each other in the past month. Now, we throw Zangar Vanu, that weird friendship rivalry, frenemies thing that's going on between Ryan Riley and Zangar Vanu. And then you throw Bullet Adams back into the mix. You got one hell of a triple threat. Not only that, check out the matchup. This is a ladder match. These guys all look great to be booked into a ladder match. Nonetheless, Bullet Adams here for his first ever NCW Livewire. We are so happy to have him here with us as well, and deservingly so in the co-main event. Also, fans, I'd like to tell you that we will be starting up Rise to Stardom Season 7. It will feature all the new talent coming in through Livewire. Probably a 16-man tournament, which we will put up on Twitch. Trying to get new Twitch followers and such, as we are kind of new to Twitch and all that. But nonetheless, here we go. And the last man making his way down to the ring here for NCW's Livewire. Ryan Riley. Ryan Riley is certainly something else. This guy, you can catch him in a couple other different leagues. You can go ahead and put it in the comments if you know what they are. Nonetheless, Ryan Riley, a great talent all across Claw, and now finding his home here with us in NCW's Livewire. Ryan Riley is, in my opinion, in the top 5 as far as top 5 characters in NCW's Livewire that don't already hold a championship. Like, you exclude the champions, and Ryan Riley is the top 5 guy, which means, in my opinion, if he's a top 5 guy, he needs to be challenging for somebody's title. Ryan Riley has certainly got to make a choice on a direction, one way or the other. But for right now, his choice is as it always is, to electrify the fans. And he's looking to do that here in this ladder match here today. Also, I mentioned that frenemy situation between him and Zangar Vanu. I have no idea what that's about, but I guarantee you put a title between two different men, I don't care if they are friends, they're liable to pick the gold. There's a lot of situations where that could happen. Could Ryan Riley be one of them? I don't know. Perhaps Ryan Riley should check out trying out Sean Kenny match, maybe, for the Livewire title, as he does not have a #1 contender right now at this time. Neither does the Cruiserweight or the Canadian champions, in my opinion. Nonetheless, he's got to worry about getting through this triple threat ladder match, non-title. It's Zangar Vanu, Bullet Adams, and Ryan Riley. Triple threat co-main event. The bell has sounded, and here we go. Snapmare to start out. Ryan Riley heads for the hills, gets a ladder immediately. He is looking to go home by early dinner. Look at this. He ain't playing around. Zangar Vanu is just getting kicked there, and I was wondering if Ryan Riley was going to get into the fight or if he was going to climb straight up that ladder. Look out. Riley now. Got him up. Oh, and a pile driver. Usually that would be banned, but by a man with the experience of Ryan Riley, he's liable to pull off that pile driver with two people under his arms. Look out. Diving out of the way of that kick and then stomping Zangar. Vanu now, the Extreme Champion, launched up into a neck breaker there by Ryan Riley. And look out, the good old double R here, going for a snap DDT, putting him down. Bullet Adams using his experience to his advantage here now. Ryan Riley and Bullet Adams, the two men who fought a week ago or so, are now at the top of the ladder, battling it out. Forearm shots over and over. Zangar now finally back in the ring. These two throwing big-time bombs at the top of this ladder. Nobody's going down. Look at this. Zangar's just letting them fight here. Letting them tire each other out before finally getting involved and just snatching Ryan Riley down. He could have powerbombed him, but he just snatched him down to the mat instead. But look at that leg snapper right after. Now Zangar quickly to the top of the ladder, hands on the briefcase. Could the NCW Extreme Champion walk away the winner in this matchup? Ryan Riley says no, not right now. Look out. Big time bombs here at the top of the ladder once again. And the small cruiserweight of an Extreme Champion, oh, gets his face smashed into the ladder and then tossed off the side. And look out. Bullet Adams now once again striking Ryan Riley as he has his hands on the briefcase now, trying to pull it down. Bullet Adams. Oh, look out. Ryan Riley takes a spill off the top of the ladder. Big time shot. And he is down now, getting picked up by Bullet Adams. Bullet Adams now got him up in the Oklahoma Slam. Instead turns it into a snake eyes. And down goes Riley. Bullet Adams heads to the top of the ladder. Look out. Got his hands on the briefcase, and Zangar Vanu, instead of stopping him from winning, hits him with a moonsault instead. And now Zangar trying to push the ladder over, and finally he does. And the cruiserweight now, oh, with the electric chair drop off the top, falling from the briefcase, hanging high above the ring. And now look out, Zangar with that beautiful patented maneuver there, the code breaker. You might want to call that like the party starter. Nonetheless, he's kicking in the party now, setting up that ladder after busting open his quote-unquote frenemy, Ryan Riley. Riley now trying to work his way, using the ropes to get back to his feet as Zangar is at the top of the ladder, pulling down the briefcase, or at least attempting to. Oh, but no, he stops him, and now he's trying to get his revenge at the top of that ladder. Uh-oh, Zangar got a hold of him. Neckbreaker off the top of the ladder by the Extreme Champion. Bullet Adams in the ring quickly. And look out, Zangar now chucking him over the ropes all the way to the floor after that big time right hand. Zangar now to the outside, taking the fight to Bullet Adams. He could have climbed the ladder and won the matchup right there. But the Extreme Champion looking to make a show here for the fans here at the first ever NCW's Livewire. Big time super kick by Bullet Adams. Bang, bang, down you go. Follows it up with that elbow. Yeah, I like Dr. Seuss. Nonetheless, Zangar picked up on the outside, and look out, float over. Could it be a DDT there? Down goes the Extreme Champion. Bullet Adams doesn't see Ryan Riley rising to his feet in the ring, and Riley, who may be busted open. And look out, Flatliner on the outside. Big time swinging flatliner. Ryan Riley on the inside of the ring. Could be looking to pull down that briefcase. Bullet Adams quickly now into the ring as fast as he can go, but it is not fast enough apparently. Wait a minute. Yes, it is. Ryan Riley going to await him at the top of the ladder as Bullet Adams is taking forever to get up that ladder. Look out. Riley striking with big-time forearm shots. I thought Riley could have pulled down the briefcase by now had he not let go. But now, oh, headbutt. And he comes back with his own forearm there and finally chucks him off. And he may be beaten, bloodied, broken, battered, and bruised, but he looks like he's going to win this ladder matchup. Pulling down the briefcase here. Can he do it before Zangar gets up and realizes he needs to stop? Wait a minute. Zangar is dancing here. And he's still, I thought Zangar is letting him win there. And it looks like, Zangar, no, not going to let him win. Instead, smashing his head into the ladder. And he and Ryan Riley at the top of the ladder now. Friends or not, they're battling the hell out of each other. Oh. If that's how you treat your friend, I don't want to be your friend. Good Lord, he threw him off the top of the ladder. Out goes Ryan Riley, disposes of him. Bullet Adams movement out of him, but I don't know if he will have enough left in the tank to slow down the Extreme Champion. And now at the top of the ladder is Bullet Adams with Zangar Vanu. Zangar fighting it out here with Bullet Adams. Oh, and Bullet Adams throws him off the top of the ladder. Ryan Riley trying to get to his feet here. Does he have enough time? I don't believe he does. This match has been so close here thus far, but I don't know if Ryan Riley is fast enough to stop Bullet Adams. Oh, all the way to the top of the ladder now. Just when you think it's over, fans, this matchup continues, and Bullet Adams in a bad way. Fireman's carry slam off the top of the ladder by Ryan Riley. Good Lord. Ryan Riley and his display of heart, resiliency, strength, and pure athleticism here tonight has been uncanny. Ryan Riley to his feet, looking at Zangar before he climbs the ladder. He's not going to worry about picking him up. He's not going to worry about taking the fight to him. He's just going to worry about pulling down that briefcase. And does he have enough time? Both men are to their feet only to see Ryan Riley pull down the briefcase and win your co-main event of the afternoon. Congratulations to Ryan Riley, and this was the move, bam, that busted him wide open. You can see the blood immediately start trickling down the head. Here, this beautiful, awesome maneuver, which I thought he was going to do a code breaker off the ladder, but nonetheless, still, that was awesome. And a super kick by Bullet Adams, bang, bang, down goes Zangar, and then that swinging flatliner on the outside. The whole time Ryan Riley was at the top of the ladder, you thought he was going to win it, but right here, awesome display by Ryan Riley. Fireman's carry slam off the top of the ladder. That was beautiful. At the end of the day, it's enough to get the job done, bloody and all. He is your victor here in the co-main event of the evening. Congratulations to Ryan Riley. All right, fans, here we go. This right here is the main event of the day. I have to be at work at 4 o'clock. It is 2:30. That means we got an hour and a half. That's the time limit. And actually, I got to get ready for work and all that, so I'm probably going to need like a 30-minute time limit push myself. So they got about an hour to get this match done. Totally got this. Nonetheless, this is the this is the main event of the evening. This is, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 champions here on NCW's Livewire. NCW adopted all the HCW championships. So that means Aaron the Destroyer, there you see him, the guy with the white guy, blue eyes, and the green, what looks like, get up. Anyways, he is the NCW Canadian champion, the first ever NCW Canadian champion. Sean Kenny, the man in the singlet in the middle, he is the NCW Livewire champion. Yes, the championship that is named after the show. You can count that as the biggest title if you want. It's up to you how you count which titles you think is the best prestige. We'll probably have the roster vote what is the best match, and they get, later match on the card, whatever, at the pay-per-view. Nonetheless, you also know the NCW champions. If you don't, they are new to Twitch. Obviously, they're only on the YouTube, so you might not have seen some of them. Jay Smith, who is certainly not new to Twitch, beat the undefeated Luke Luger to take his Bloodsport title. And then the man all the way to the left, the Total Impact, Samuel Ryan, is the territorial champion. He and Aaron the Destroyer have a date for destiny, as those two titles will be united eventually. But for right now, we're going to kick up a little dust and see what they can do in the main event. So here we go. Fatal 4-Way TLC. All 4 champions in a match. None of the championships which are on the line. This is your main event of the first ever NCW Livewire. And here we go. Immediately, looks like no entrances. These boys just want to get right to it. I took too long talking, apparently. And Samuel Ryan and Sean Kinney to the left of your screen, while you have what looks like Aaron the Destroyer getting that table right there and trying to take it to the Bloodsport champion, NJ Smith. So this right here, fans, is going to be something else. Like I said, you will see the Canadian Championship and the Territorial Championship combined. The Territorial Championship is the championship that we will be keeping. The Canadian will be defunct at that point. Whoever wins the matchup will continue as the NCW Territorial Champion. The thing about that title is whoever wins it gets to pick the territory that you defended. As far as Samuel Ryan's from Florida, so he calls it the Floridian Championship and it's orange and blue. We've had it's been the Scottish Championship before, it's been a British Championship before, and Patrick Pierre claims that he's going to win it and turn it into the French Championship at the next Click Per View. He is the #1 contender to Samuel Ryan. He does have a #1 contender. Jay Smith as well has a #1 contender for his Bloodsport Championship. And look at this, Sean Kinney. Good Lord. I thought Samuel Ryan was a big cat, but Sean Kinney don't give a damn. That motherfucker's a hoss. Good Lord, he is huge. I understand why the Beast Cody Ford and Daddy Mark Woolery had trouble with him in the tag division before. That is a huge man, and look at this. Back body breaker. Beautiful maneuver there. Aaron the Destroyer, the Canadian champion, chucked to the outside here. Look out. Nice. Cross faces on the outside. Sean Kinney here coming back. Ooh. Nice drop there on the outside once again to Aaron the Destroyer, the Canadian champion. Not looking so hot. Perhaps he will fight Deadshot. Perhaps he needs a new #1 contender. We will find that out in the weeks to come. Sean Kinney, I'm going to tell you what. Oh, he is significantly bigger than Samuel Ryan. I was led to believe they were the same size, but he is huge compared to Samuel Ryan. Look at this, fighting all the way up the ramp. The Canadian champion, he's kind of having his way with Jay Smith here. And Jay Smith, oh good Lord, a spine buster in the ring. Nice sling blade by Aaron the Destroyer up the ramp. And he's having a tough time with Jay Smith. Jay Smith ain't looking good out there as he eats. Oh, a gut wrench suplex on the ramp. Sean Kinney going off inside the ring on Samuel Ryan. Look at that head scissor on the outside once again, taking down the Bloodsport champion. And now, in this TLC match, where there's a briefcase hanging high above the ring, no one has gone after a briefcase thus far. Instead, Carnage, by the Livewire champion here in the main event of Livewire. Wow. Sean Kinney. Sean Kinney going off here. And it looks like the Livewire champion is going to be the first one to grab a ladder from the outside of the ring. Jay Smith and Aaron the Destroyer just are content with fighting on that rampway against each other. And look out. On the outside, he could be going for that power bomb. And look at that, full extension, sit-out power bomb on the outside on the ramp. Oh, nice jawbreaker in the ring. Down goes Sean Kenny. Wait a minute. Aaron the Destroyer couldn't tell where he was there. Nice drop toe hold there to get out of that harm's way on that one. Sean Kenny getting picked up in the ring here. Samuel Ryan coming at him like a full head of steam here, over and over, knocking down the ladder. That may have been what he needed. Oh, another one of those seated sentons in the corner, and then puts him down with a spear. And now with Sean Kenny down, the Floridian champion of NCW, representing Florida, now heading to the top rope here. Or excuse me, heading to the top of the ladder here at the first ever Livewire main event on episode 1 of Livewire here. Oh, nice spinning neck breaker there. Puts him down. And now, with Sean Samuels at the top of the ladder, Sean Kenny, Samuel Ryan at the top of the ladder. Sean Kenny looking to stop him. The Canadian champion, Aaron the Destroyer, heads up to the top of the ladder and knocks him down, but it's not enough. Usually, if another man's standing behind him, you'll see him get knocked down as well. But Sean Kenny having the force to stay with it, and then powerbomb him into the ladder after pushing it out from under him. Good Lord. The Livewire champion is in full effect, and here comes the Bloodsport champ now. Oh, and then the Bloodsport champ takes a ladder to the back of the head. And now Sean Kenny, he's in destruction mode. Look out, the big man taking a little longer to climb to the top of that ladder. Nonetheless, he is making it there. He's getting there. Look at this, it is right in his face. He's trying to pull it off the D-ring there. Can he be the man to win the first ever Livewire main event here? Can he get it done? And here comes Aaron the Destroyer. Wait a minute. Aaron, the Canadian champion off the side of the ladder with a big time flying knee to the face on the way down. That was hellacious. Into somewhat of a jawbreaker on the way down, doing what you gotta do. The Canadian champion, and look out, taking it to the Floridian champion. Now, these two have those championships have a date with destiny in the future, probably at NCW's Gold Rush, 2 pay-per-views away. However, look out. Ooh. Slapping him down here, trying to go for a maneuver, and down goes the Floridian champion. Sean Kenny on the outside to collect him in a big-time spine buster. As the Bloodsport champion now inside the ring, Jay Smith heading to the top of that ladder, hands on the briefcase. Sean Kenny finally notices it and looks out. Is he headed to the top of that ladder? It doesn't look like it. It looks like he's going right back out of the ring here. As Jay Smith left in the ring, and now, look at this, got both men at the top of the ladder. Is Sean Kenny strong enough to push them both over? Perhaps the other two are, and look out! Oh man, the 2 new champions push down the 2 old champions. What do you know? And look at this, Sean Kenny clearing the ring, but now going to the outside, taking the fight to Aaron the Destroyer. The Canadian champion gets mowed down with that clothesline. Goes for a kick there. Canadian champ puts him down. Look at this. Inside the ring, the Floridian champion. That being Samuel Ryan. And trust me, that is a really hard championship to say. But nonetheless, these two at the top of the ladder now. The Canadian champ throwing big time shots with the Bloodsport champ's help. And look out, is Sean Kenny going to come in for a help too? Wait a minute. Jay Smith looking to push it over. He and Sean Kenny working together. Oh man! They go down. And Sean Kenny gets chuck to the outside. Jay Smith wisely does not follow. Instead, the Bloodsport champion looking to keep his match streak alive. Just defeated Luke Luger for the Bloodsport championship. Now, Jay Smith on the first episode of Livewire. Can he walk away the victor here in this ladder match? No, Aaron the Destroyer to the top of the ladder as well. Chucks him right on off, but look at that yet again. Sean Kenny does not go down as he gets another claw chucked into his face off the top of that ladder. Look at this. Knocks down and disposes of the Canadian champion, but now the Bloodsport champ headed to the top. Sean Kenny, the Livewire champ, trying to win the main event, but has he got enough? Well, he stops him as, oh, and look at that, and he finally goes down. He took a spill there. As Jay Smith, the Bloodsport champion, got knocked into Sean Kenny, he goes rolling to the outside. Samuel Ryan at the top of the ladder. The Floridian champion trying to win the main event here tonight on NCW's Livewire. This exhibition ladder or TLC match. Does he have enough to get it done here? As nobody is making it to their feet. And it looks like Sean Kenny is not fast enough, cannot get to his feet. Samuel Ryan, the Floridian champion, walks away the victor here tonight in NCW's Livewire main event. That was a beautiful powerbomb through a table. The table just exploding. Here you see the full extension sit out. Powerbomb, shades of Kota Ibushi by the Bloodsport champion. See him fighting back here. Snapdragon suplex there by Aaron the Destroyer, the Canadian champion. Look at this. Comes off the top of the ladder with that. Putting him down. Look at this. Spine buster on the outside to return a favor. But at the end of the day, the the Floridian champion, Samuel Ryan, he definitely got his ass whipped in this match, just like everybody else. But he walks away the winner here tonight in the main event. Fans, that's all we got for you here today on NCW's Livewire. I would like to thank you all for joining us here. We also will be uploading this to YouTube as well for the people who didn't see it. So with all that being said, thank you for joining us, and we will catch you next time on Nightmare Championship Wrestling.